What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory, which the Eagles weren't on. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith. This is the Postgame show. And the Eagles, well, their season is over. You mother... Ho, ho, ho. Boy, did I try to calm down before I came on here. What the... Oh, man. This season... Pure ass. The whole time you sit here and talk about fixing this, doing this, cleaning this, doing this, and continuously the same things over and over. Now, at the same time when things were going, someone would drop a ball or a stupid penalty. There were chances to win this game. Someone doesn't miss an extra point. We could tie it there at the end, go into overtime with a field goal, but instead we're down 4. I don't know what I just watched there, but I watched the team just blow it. And this is pretty concerning because you saw AJ and Sirianni going at it. You've seen AJ whining all season. Then the dude has a chance to save the game, drops the – all right, dude. So who knows if he'll be around. It's going to be a fun offseason. Sicko season right around the corner. Son of a... So, a lot of people were hoping for this. Want to talk about offensive coordinators, free agents, and we'll have a lot of that. We'll talk about the Eagles free agents, who I think we can restructure, extend, all that stuff that we do every offseason, but I didn't want it yet. I wanted this team to win the effing Super Bowl, and they have the talent to do it. Thought they could maybe hold off, get Lane Johnson back, and then, man, what a curveball that was. You lose Lane for this game, and then you lose the season, dude. You lost it. You lost. Damn, dude. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. I'm going to come over here to the comments. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I'm pissed off, dude. Disappointed would be a word, Liz. Yeah, we probably will fire KP, AJ. Yeah, did not catch it. Yeah, you definitely don't go home when you lose in the playoffs. That is not. We're definitely staying home. So, guys, all that happened from AJ. Well, I don't know. You got to decide. We got 2 different comments here. I think that's the great part about it. The coaching and the players all sucked ass today. And there were some players that played well, but there were just too much ass all over our face here, and I'm pissed too, Tiffany and Dakota. Oh, it really does suck, Drew. Joe, and we're going to be firing and trading and cutting, and we're going to be talking about all that great stuff here. Everybody gets their dream, and we just never get out of the matrix of firing and trading and cutting everyone, and we just never get to enjoy Eagles football. Now the season's over. Now we got to wait. Now we got to it just never ended, from last year, winning the Super Bowl. Everybody was so pissed about that because they said we wouldn't. And then everybody just carried it on to this year, brought as much negative energy as they possibly could. Our own fans were against us all season. It was definitely tough. I definitely didn't feel so great about it. Toward the end of the game, it just was knowing maybe we shouldn't have just had any home games. Maybe just get rid of all that energy. But, bro, they didn't bring any good energy upon themselves. They didn't really do anything. And this year you're going to hear a lot of stuff because they've earned it. So this offseason you'll hear about firing Kevin Patullo. Probably good chance it could happen. But then on the same side of that, you're going to hear everyone complaining about Jalen Hurts not having the same coordinator. And it's just always going to be everybody angry. We live in a world on fire right now. God, I just thought this could bring me some peace, and it was fantastic. And this extra point, drop balls. Yeah, it was all of those things. It really was. Should have won. Should have, could have, would have. But he definitely dropped it, so it is. OC was asked. Yes, everybody talked about it every day, every single day. Pissed off, dude. Yeah, definitely should be. That was complete garbage. Yeah, man. Now that was complete ass from Kevin Patullo dropping those balls, or AJ Brown. Whatever. Whoever we want to pretend is doing whatever, they all, did their part in losing this game. And man, I didn't want the offseason to start. I really didn't. But got a lot of content for you. Got a lot of free agent talk and a lot of our free agent talk and a lot of everything we do. You guys know I always enjoy the offseason with you guys, man. I do. I just like to try to enjoy the season. Like, I do enjoy football. It's my escape. So when everyone tries to just make it negative at all times, it really sucks. And it's like this team, this year definitely didn't give us any reason to, be excited. But there obviously were glimmers of hope where this team showed it could do things. But they just continued not to execute, continued ass offensive play calling, ass offensive line play. And just if you're going to continue to do the same things, that's what's going to happen. But you saw last year, just having some patience. So my idea is just maybe, we don't always have to just give up on everybody with, like with Jalen Hurts and Howie. And I know everybody's going to tell me how much I was wrong and this team sucks. And yes, I know, man. But look, this team last year, what we talk about, believing in that team, I get to remember breaking down for you guys and telling you that's what I'm talking about. You guys can choose whatever the hell you want to do. I don't give a shit how you want to be a fan. I'm just saying, for me, I created this place because that's what this place is for fans who are just truly sickos who love their Eagles even right now. You know what I mean? And we're pissed, but that's how much they mean to us. We're pissed because we love them and we expected more. So it's going to be a tough offseason, man. This team really had the foundation to build something, and they still do. But you didn't this year. Could have gone back to back, man. You could have. You could have. This year was wide open, dude. Ass. Are they good? Yeah, they were ass. But yeah, we'll hear about a lot of guys that were fired for not being good. And then we'll hear about people pissed. We're going to hear people excited. Either way, it's going to be pure chaos this offseason, just so you guys know. Everyone does complain. It is indeed how it goes. But they'll be calling for Hurts to be traded, Sirianni to be fired, Howie Rose. I every year deal with it, and it's even when we won the Super Bowl, we had to hear it. So we're definitely hearing it. Just to let you guys know. But as a captain of this ship, I will try to steer us in the right direction. We've got a lot of great young talent here, man. We had the youngest defense in the league, and look how great they're playing now. Obviously, at times they were ass today, but the offense. I mean, there is so much talent there, bro. Got to figure it out. Got to draft some linemen. We'll see what goes down with the receivers and everything else. But get a tight end, a young tight end. There's going to be a lot to talk about, man. I'm looking forward to the draft stuff. All of it. I love that stuff with you guys. But damn it, that is not what I wanted to be talking about tonight. I wanted to be talking about how we're going to face the Bears in Chicago, getting our rematch. And what the? One thing I'm finding solace in is the fact that I have people must have had it in their drafts waiting. We're talking Chiefs fans, Cowboys fans, Giant. I mean, we got people coming out of the woodwork, retweeting old posts of mine, old stuff. I love it, man. I'm glad you guys had that stuff bookmarked. I'm glad you finally got something to, give you a little something in life. The fact that you are living vicariously through me and allowing me to control whether you're happy or sad is kind of sad. But hey, man, that is bringing me quite the amount of joy to know that teams that didn't even make the playoffs and continue to just suck, the Eagles still control them. And I love that, man. That is truly beautiful. That's what being a great team is. And I love being part of the greatest fan base in the world, man, to know that we have destroyed them. We just lost, and they're more emotionally affected by it. It has controlled their whole day. They were praying to God we'd lose. I like that, man. I like feeling like, hey, okay, we don't have to feel bad. They are right now shook. Good. Your team sucks. We know, dude. But great defense. Oh, great offense, too. Just we got to get it right with the play caller here. Whoever we're bringing somebody, but I doubt it's Kevin Patullo. And you've got all the talent in the world. So we'll see, man. It should be fun. Yo, DeMallory. Dude, always head up. And I'll always be here for you guys. We'll go right through this offseason like always. But I'm pissed off, dude. This team, it could have done so much better. And they showed it in this game, beginning of the game. I was like, yeah, this is what the offense is what you need to do. Defense is cleaning stuff up, and then there we go again. Second half ass. So it's over, man. Thank God. I just hope they fire Kevin Patullo soon because I can't tell you. Even when we were winning, even like just hearing that every single day, I'd be talking about breaking down a top matchup and just, let's fire Kevin Patullo. I'm like, yes, that is exactly what I was talking about with Cooper DeJean versus CeeDee Lamb. It's some of the most annoying stuff in the world when people have no idea what they're talking about and can't just talk about the football and just say the same exact thing over. Yes, we have already established that, I think, months ago. And I think we've broken down into detail what we needed to fix and what we needed. It wasn't going to happen this season. So let's just try to ride it out and pray that things get fixed because, like I said, we weren't firing them. And unfortunately, it all crashed and burned. Crashed and burned. Top needs in the draft. Well, we'll definitely be talking about that this offseason. Defense only do so much. Yeah, you got to be good on both sides. We're getting some good John Madden stuff here today. Game basically went the way the rest of the season. Yeah, man. Just complete fun. I'll play the second time. Yeah, man. You can't not execute. You can't get these penalties. And as much as everybody wants to put it on the coaches, the players definitely at times were ass. And you saw the ass with A.J. Brown today. You've seen it so many times, man. This whole year, this offensive line, I just crap. But Charlie Weiss, no doubt, appreciated your hope. Yeah, you were wrong. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But yeah, I wasn't wrong last year. So that's what I'm talking about. You know, a lot of people, you guys wait all year and you pray that the Eagles lose so you can be right. I don't, man. I want the Eagles to win. It has nothing to do with me being right. I love the Eagles. So when you guys follow Seth Joyner and ESP and, you know, all these people that hate the Eagles, like, I get it, but I just don't follow that narrative. To me, we could have easily won this game. Like, we should have won this game. So that is where my hope comes from, that hope that they get their head out of their ass. But as I always say, I can't force them to, dude. That's up to them. But well, it is what it is. Would have reported with Gilmore. Yeah, well, he was good, and people wanted to fire him too. So, again, dude, like I said, we're going to hire someone. People will be pissed about it. Some people will be happy. Some people will be mad. Jalen Hurts is a new offensive coordinator. It's just always – and look, man, I'm pissed. I get it. I do. You guys, you have to understand, though, I try to just bring context. That's the only thing. I don't just want to say the same thing. Like, what would this show be if I just said, let's fire Kevin Patullo every single second of the show? Like, that wouldn't be a show. But that's what I get all the time. It's like, dude, I know it was ass. We've talked about what they need to clean up, how they need to run the ball, how the offensive line needs to, dude, just so much. But yeah, it's what it is. My man Mike in the building. Let's effing go. Yo, dude, what a shitty way to end this season. What the I just continue to be sickened by what they show us when we know how talented they are. I mean, as much as Lane Johnson matters, yeah, as much as play calling sucks, you still have Jalen Hurts. You still have Saquon Barkley, Dallas Goedert, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, even John Dotson out there. Like, come on, dude. You're telling me, dude, it's just unacceptable. And it's not like, oh, Niners had a good deep. No, man. It was all year. And I just blew my mind, bro. That's just is unbelievable that this team would sit here and just do it again. At home. Season on the line, dude. I appreciate the super chat, though, my friend, and hope you enjoyed the season. Hope you're ready for a fun off season. You know I'm always strapped, ready to rock and roll for sicko season. I got a lot of content I've already got started because I always know, like, oh, yeah. Like, I see my thing was this year. I was like, well, I don't want like last year. We won the Super Bowl, and I was like, oh, shit. Everything just came at me because it was, you know, I didn't have any time. Got time. Got a month now. Oh, you motherfucker. I just had to calm down a little bit before I came on. I really just, why do you do this to us? We emotionally invest so much. But Tiffany, a week, I'm going to need a few months. I'm pissed off, and I'm going to stay pissed off because this team, they were much better than what they try to put on there. So, yeah, they'll call for the stupid moves, man, always. I'm grateful we won the Super Bowl too, man. I know a lot of people were upset about it, but I think there's always upset. I told you. So I created this show, man. Let's just get away from those people. I'm pissed. Right now, I am pissed. I'm more pissed than they could ever dream of. But I'm not going to just be a robot and repeat everything. We're going to destroy them all. We're going to talk about the whole team, all the coaches, all of the options here for where the Eagles need to go to get this thing on track, because that's what we do in these parts. We love our Eagles, and we're going to get through this pain together because, well, we're sickos, and it never ends. It never ends. It never ends. So, God help us. But thank you again, Mike, for that super chat. Need a right tackle if need. Yeah, man. And you hope that, Cameron Williams, Miles Hinton could become something. But I would probably go ahead and look in the first few rounds at an offensive lineman, tight end, a lot of things I've alluded to. But love to see you loving that, sharing that love down there. Just win again like we did. I'm all about it, man. All about it. Definitely don't want the postseason end. Neither did I, Drew. I guess you and I are going to have some conversations a lot sooner than I wanted. But it's all right. It's all right. I've worked on a bunch of cool stuff I want to put out, some graphics. I want some T-shirts or whatever you guys want to put it on. I didn't want the offseason yet, man. I didn't. But got all kinds of stuff for you. You guys always love, we talk about how we save cap space. How we can, just build another contender here. And the foundation's still here, man. I can't believe we lost to the Niners of all the shitty teams. I'm going to hear from all these little turd bags who I haven't heard of since they lost in the NFC Championship game. Well, they did come back the next year for a regular season game, but F them. Couldn't have done better. Their offensive trash. Yeah, well, they could have. When you drop balls and get penalties, that actually means you can. It's pretty clear to anyone. Now there's that hard on. Oh, yeah, they always hate us, man. Hate us. Should have been a cakewalk. I mean, they're good, decent, but yeah, we should have beat them for sure. D-line was good. They got pressure, but definitely could have gotten more. But, the Niners are actually decent. Again, let's call nothing on the Niners. Yeah, they had one penalty there because the dude hit him in the head. Pretty blatant. But, yeah, man, what do we talk about all season? You're going to continue to get these penalties. That's what's going to happen to you. And we saw it all season. And I think so it makes it a little easier. It still sucks. Also, like I said, take pride in the fact that other teams their fans are more crushed about this loss than we are. I don't know what it does to them, but I love it. They're helping me with views and comments and getting me paid. Keep them upset, baby. I love that the Eagles do that to people. It's one thing that's always winning. You know what I mean? You just get to have that feeling inside. So I love it, man. I love that the Eagles control other people. I would never watch another team's channel. Hey, man, that's small dick energy, but no doubt. It's not the quarterback's play call. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of people, man. Yeah, Tank. Yeah, Tank was going there. This is for the experience. Yes, when you have not called plays before, you are inexperienced. That's what happens. Garden, yep, we need to draft for sure. Well, on paper, you don't have your best right tackle, and it showed the struggles all season. Your offensive coordinator. I mean, anybody who watched it saw exactly what it is. But better talk about Eagles need a new OC. Yeah, how many more? We should do a counter, and that should be like we should make the number like something. I'm gonna try to figure something out. Wasn't your O-line's fault. Someone doesn't watch football. Sharing love. Offensive play calling. Told you. Yeah. I think everyone. I mean, and when I tell you that the play calling's bad, that's what I mean. But when I tell you the offensive line is bad, that's what I mean. And when I tell you guys dropping balls or penalties are bad, that's what I mean. You have to understand this is a show where I have to give you context. We have to talk about what's actually wrong and as a whole. Again, I said it earlier in the video, but I guess you guys just want, if I just sit here and just say, fire Kevin Patullo, fire Kevin Patullo, fire, I mean, we don't learn anything. We just look like Elliott Shore Parks out here. And that's why everybody in the fan base always looks so lost. And, last year, fire Kellen Moore, fire Vic Fangio, and then we win the Super Bowl. So it's like, maybe we shouldn't, if you guys want to fire and trade every single player and coach, you're eventually going to be right. You know what I mean? But it's like, that's what I mean. Like, I told you. Yeah, you told me what I told you. I know that it was bad. That's why we talk about it every single week. But as I told you, we weren't firing Kevin Patullo. Did we fire him? So I guess I told you. It's going to be a long off season. It is. It always is. But we got an extra month on top of it. Yay. I got a bunch of stuff coming your way, though, dude. Don't worry. We'll break it all down. Salary cap, all of it. I've got some of that stuff right here. But wasn't worried about. Yeah, that trick play, really. I'm ready for sicko season. Whatever. Let's go. But here are the draft picks, in case you guys are interested. We've, I keep you up to date with all this stuff, but in case you don't watch, and you're just watching people that say fire Kevin Patullo every day, I guess that's more up your alley. Cool. But you guys have known about this every day, all season. 16 picks the next 2 years. Hell yeah. A first, a second, 2/3, 2/4, 2/5 next year. Let's go. So Howie's got the ammo. We're going to keep trying to build this bad boy up, and we're going to have over 20 mil in cap space to start the offseason. We're going to be moving things around. I always make that show. If you guys have never tuned in before, I make this show where I talk about, the free agents, and then, guys you can restructure, guys you can extend, guys you can cut, how to save cap space and, sign free agents or have room for draft picks, whatever. And then obviously I'll tell you everything about the draft, and we'll talk about all the prospects at every position as we do. And then we'll talk about the Eagles' top fits, and then what their salary cap hits are. And, well, sicko season's here. Son of a... Damn it. I can't believe they lost, man. I can't believe these Oh, dude. And I know a lot of you are excited. A lot of you want us to lose every week and I get it. But I like winning, dude. I do. It really actually pisses me off when we lose. Like, straight pisses me off. So, yeah, it's going to sting for a while, long while, but we're going to get through it together like we always do, man. We've been lucky, though. In my years doing this, we've had 2 Super Bowls. So, oh, dog. Eagles. What do you do to us? Yeah, I don't know what happened today, man. Yeah, the O-line was atrocious all year, dude. And it wasn't just Lane Johnson not being there. Cam Jurgens and Landon Dickerson's injuries lingered the entire season. And if you think that the offensive line not being healthy and struggling every game is good for a team, like that comment up there, I just don't know how to help you, because that's just pretty dumb. But I heard it all year from Eagles fans. It doesn't matter that the line can't block. You don't need to block. You need to, and it's like, what you do, because we're not, Saquon's getting tackled in the backfield before he even gets past the line of scrimmage. Jalen Hurts got half a second. Like, those are not good things, man. So, that's what it is. I need a damn drink. What the I'm like I said weeks ago when Lane went out, it's going to be an emphasis on the offensive line. Going to be an emphasis on tight end this offseason, I can assure you that. We'll talk about the D-line because it always begins in the trenches, as we always say. Yeah. Holy shit, man, we lost. Season's over, dude. This is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. Like, we should not have lost to the Niners, dude. But it is what it is, man. Take solace in how much the trolls are going to try to troll you. And you can just tell them, look, man, the fact that I control your day and you've been waiting for this, that makes it easier on me. Just take solace in that, man. And I'm telling you, it makes it so much easier. It's fun to know we got them. I mean, I don't know about you guys, and I'm sorry, not to make fun of it anyway, but, like, I would never watch another team's channel. Like, I would never watch somebody else talking about another team. Like, why would I do that? I'm an Eagles fan. But these people are weird, dude. So, hey, their teams suck. They need to watch a good team like the Eagles to try to get something. I love it. So, yeah, we'll try to mend everything we can throughout this offseason. We'll talk about who needs to stay, who needs to go, how we build this baby boy back up into a Super Bowl contender. Sicko season is upon us. So tomorrow I think we're going to have a live video. We're going to start it off with a bang, baby. We're just going to call it Sicko Season Begins. Just going to pretend all the rest of the things happening aren't even happening. I don't even care about anything else. Screw the playoffs. Don't care. But, no, we'll get through it together, man, one way or another. This sucks, though. It sucks. This team was way better than what they showed today. It's what it is. But, hey, it is what it is. But, hey, look, Easy, we appreciate you. We were just talking about you kind of fans that take the time to get me paid. The fact that you're down bad after a win, that kind of makes it a lot easier for us. So we want to give a big shout out and a thank you for that. Usually when I win, I'm excited. I don't know what this new type of fan in today's age is that you guys get upset and would watch another team's channel. That's really weird. But I want to thank you for getting me paid. Really sorry you're upset about the win, man. Guess you just weren't built for it. Damn shame. But I love you guys, and I hope you will tune in throughout this sicko season because loads of information coming your way. And the countdown will begin at some point, and then we'll just be sitting here forever and counting. And Easy E, truly sorry about being down bad. Look at you, brother. Now, tell me, you don't have any friends? You're not out like celebrating? You're not happy about winning? And you're watching an Eagles page. I'm just saying, bro, that's some pretty small dick energy. And we appreciate you telling on yourself. But I know you're a sicko. Jeff, you're all sickos here. And that's why I love you. See, we could never be like these other weirdo fans. We go through losses. They can't even handle wins, dude. How weird would it be to go win a game and then watch another team? It's called down bad, ladies and gentlemen, and I couldn't imagine. So I'm going to go spend some time with my beautiful family, my beautiful woman. Easy, I hope you enjoy the Jergens lotion and your mom's meatloaf. I hope you figure things out in life, brother. But it's because the Eagles fans treat you like that. Diesel, I'm actually here talking with other Eagles fans while you're here whining on an Eagles fan and B unit. See, this is what I mean. So if you say an Eagles fan is doing something while he's sitting here talking about the Eagles and you're sitting here on an Eagles page saying, well, that's for the Eagles fan. You see, that's kind of like Trumpy-ish, right? Pretty dumb. But I don't blame you. You guys seem pretty dumb. So truly sorry about being down so bad. And Tiffany, I know you're a sicko. And all of you sickos that tune in, again, take pride in the fact that the Eagles control people like this, that they're down bad about winning. Got them. We already won, baby. They know they suck. They know definitely shouldn't have won. And I don't blame them, baby. I sure don't. So it's awesome, man. I enjoy always being here for you guys, though. And I do thank you. Some of you, I know you might need a break. Been a tough season. I get it. But I'll always be here throughout the season. And if there is like times where there's not a video every day, you guys know you can always reach out, always here for you guys as you are for me. It doesn't have to be about the birds. Always down to talk about the birds. You know that. But during the off season, it's definitely a lull. And I know a lot of you guys are like me. You want to talk football every day. So tune in. We'll be here. We'll be putting out content. Off season. Didn't want it, but it's here. So if you guys have anything else, you're watching this later, you want to add anything in, love to hear from you. You want to laugh at some of the fans that are they're still going in here. You guys you can't be that down bad, can you? I do appreciate you guys. I can't even find the real fans, though. Hold on a sec. Sickos here, yes. Lewis, AJ, crying down bad. I know you're down bad. You're crying. I know you're crying. Control the 9. Man, they're going through it up here. Hey, guys. Hope things turn around for you. I really do. Whatever's going on in life, that you're down this bad after a win. I feel for you. Attending the game at MetLife, they almost threw me over a handrail. Yeah, there's always going to be garbage fans. I unfortunately can't stand those kind of fans. We all know how much I really despise those kind of fans. But you're going to get your little dick bag weirdos. I mean, these people are low-life weirdos. I mean, like I said, if you won, you'd think you'd be celebrating. But loser energy. Commanders fans, nice, loving, respectful. Yeah. And look, the Commanders, you can't say anything. Holy 791 Cowgirls. Yeah, you can't say anything. You're a Cowgirls fan. You can't. I mean, if you're a Niners fan, okay, you won. But you're upset about winning. I don't understand it. Yeah, you enjoy the offseason, Easy, no doubt. There's all that big talk. Yeah, I don't know what big talk. See, you guys, you're weird, man. Like big talk. Look at you Eagles fans are saying about fun. And you're just making up stories about big talk. Dog, you wouldn't be able to fight your way out of a wet paper bag, and you're talking to someone like me. Probably the worst decision you could ever make. But see, this is what I'm talking about. Little D fans. But Diesel, I'm sorry your wife's ugly. Sorry you have a small dick. Please try not to keep blaming that on other people. You're a loser. Take care, brother. Easy E, don't know what to do for you. Sorry your team sucks. Sorry your life sucks. Go Birds. You suck. But Anyways, sorry guys, got rid of them now. But that's some weirdo energy. I don't really get down with it, but I understand it. You want to project your self-hatred onto me. Don't know what to do for you. Eagles suck today. Eagles sucked all season. My team lost. You being upset about it makes me happier. Thank you. But guys, sicko season will begin tomorrow. I will have a little something for you. We're going to talk about the draft picks. We're going to talk about some free. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. I'm always ready. And I'm pissed off that we lost. But it's Eagles 24/7, 365. All sickos are welcome. But guys, if you need anything, you want to reach out, you got anything on your mind, you want to just keep being pissed off about the season, hey, I'm here. You can vent. I totally get it. But if you have anything else, questions about certain things, just remember, I'm going to be coming at you with a lot of content. So I'll be telling you who I want in the draft. I'll be telling you about cap space and all that stuff. So I promise you, once I have that info, I'm going to give it to you. And we're going to get through this sicko season together. Damn it. I'm like, am I talking about, this is a post-game show, bro. We should be talking about next week. Why? Damn it. Eagles. Figure it out, man. That's going to be a tough offseason. It really is. But I'm looking forward to it, but not looking forward to it trauma, right? You know what I mean? Like, that stuff is fun. It's a lot of work for me, but I know you guys enjoy it. I like putting the graphics together. I like doing all the homework for it. You know what I mean? I do enjoy, when I can predict who we draft. I like being able to tell you guys what the cap is and stuff before anyone else does. I like that. I like that you guys have relied on me and found the place to come, and that really makes me feel good, man. So it does suck that the season's over, but I know you guys are going to be asking lots of questions, and I've got lots of answers coming your way. I promise you that. This sucks. Eagles, why did you do us? Kevin Patullo, take care. Whatever else happens, we'll talk about all offseason. But damn it. I'm like seriously really pissed off, and I'm trying to get out of here before I snap. But Eagles. They'll get it together. Hey, man. We had 11 wins. We try to enjoy them, right? All we can do is come back next year and be straight sickos and torture ourselves again. But, hey, man, and sorry about some of my responses there at the end. I get a little carried away. But people talking like that, like, dog, and you see how weird it is? Like, that's like that weirdo, like Trumpy energy where they're like, oh, you Philly fans, you want it? And I'm like just trying to continue talking about football. And they're like, yeah, you want to come down here and talk about the air. And it's like, dude, what? And I was just telling my kid about people like that. Like, dude, those people that are always talking like that, those are always the people that are laying on the ground, but they're also the people that you better make sure they don't know who you are because they're calling 911. So you got to stay away from D-bags like that, the small dick energy. You just won and you're upset. Like, that's, come on, man. Just miserable weirdos. And I know our fan base has them too because that's what brings on these weirdos. Thank you. But block them out, baby. I've got to give them a little 1-2, and then, then I send them on their way. But little weirdos, but you guys, I love you. And we'll be all right. We're going to get through this sicko season together, and lots to talk about. You guys, if you're not catching this live, are more than welcome to leave a comment down below. I want to thank you all. I really do for this whole season. It was awesome. And I know, man, Kevin Patullo was ass. His offensive line was ass. And some of the players were just ass at times. And I just so much just drove me crazy. So I appreciate you bearing with me. I appreciate those of you who wanted to dig in and get the context of what the issues were beyond just Kevin Patullo. Actually talk about what the whole damn problem was, how we could fix it, and hope that they did. I can't force them to. Unfortunately, they did not. Definitely did not. Today sucks. So lots of changes coming our way. We'll talk about it this offseason. But thank you, man, really, for supporting me throughout this offseason. I know a lot of people hate the Eagles. They really hate me for loving the Eagles so much. And I love that it breaks people that I love my team so much. Maybe one day you could be a true fan like that. I don't know. Doubt it. But all you sickos, you know what it's like. And I'll be talking with you throughout these next few months, waiting desperately for football to come back. Oh, it's going to feel like 10 years. This sucks. But I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Damn it. This sucks. Tiffany, yes. is my pleasure, and I appreciate all of you guys. I do. I can't believe they lost. Thank you for all like the super chats, all the stuff. Mike, thank you for tuning in with the super chat tonight, my man. Oh, dude, I'd like to get this computer, this room, everything fixed up this off season so we could start having guests on and stuff again. I'd like to have an enjoyable off season and not be just pissed off, but probably gonna be pissed for a while. Take it in stride, folks. We're the Philadelphia Eagles. We're not Cowboys fans, so don't turn on your team. Don't turn into those. I hate the Eagles. Nope. We're right here. Kevin Matula sucked it up. Offensive line sucked it up. A lot of people sucked it up. A.J. Brown sucked it up. Jake Elliott sucked it up. Okay. But we're still right here. We still bleed green. And it's always go Birds. If you're still with me, give me them 2 words down below. But all I've got for you here tonight, thank you all for taking the time tonight, this season, throughout this offseason coming your way. It's going to be pure pandemonium. I do love y'all. So I'm actually kind of getting excited just thinking about it. I'm like, okay, at least there is fun coming our way because, but this sucks. So, Liz, dude, we just went through agony. We just dealt with trolls. My emotions have been up and down. We're loving it. We're laughing at the people that are destroyed about them winning. They're mad that their team won. So we're taking joy in that. We're taking pride in the fact that we have lots of information to talk about this offseason, right? We're trying to not snap and lose our minds. That's what I'm trying to do, Liz, but been here over a half hour on the show, and I still feel like my heart's going to explode because this team was better than what they showed today. But I was just thanking you, and Liz, you're one of those people I would like to thank. Thank you for tuning in throughout this season, and we are going to have a fun off season. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here, dude, and we'll be talking about everything. It's way more work in the off season because I talk about so much, but it's worth it because you guys tune in and you make it what I wanted to be. I just lost my Uncle Jimmy this week, and it was really tough, and I wanted to get this win for him, but like you guys being there, being with family, and just having, like, it shows me what the Eagles mean, what it truly means to be an Eagles fan. And yeah, we lost, man. We've lost a lot in my life, but we're still right here. And you guys are still right here riding with me. And I can't thank you enough for that, man. Let's fly to the top throughout this all season, figure it out. Who's got to stay, who's got to go. Cap stuff, draft stuff, all of it, man. I know you love it. I've got such a sick mind, and I'm sitting here with so many ideas, dude, and it is awesome. I'm really just trying to figure out how much I'm going to do that. Where, how, with time. So, true sicko, but I love you guys. I really do, and I can't thank you for all the support. Drew tuning in at the craziest times all across the globe, buying merchandise. You guys becoming members. Just Lynn always gifting membership. Liz always super chatting. You guys, your support is unmatched. And even when we are down, you help me up. And I know you guys always say I help you, get through a loss or help you get hyped up for a win. Dude, you guys help me. I'd be lost without you. Just know that. So I love you guys. And damn it. Didn't fix it in time, my friend. Did not fix it in time. And I love all of you. And I appreciate all of you. And you know what words I want to see below. And I better see you throughout this damn sicko season because this sucks. But it's going to suck together, right? Don't leave me hanging. Don't just pretend didn't. We got to go through this pain. We do not just suppress it. We're going to go through it together. We're going to talk about all the great offensive coordinators out there, the great pieces we can get out there. So we'll get through it together, guys. I promise you. I really do. But what do you think, Philly fans come here? They're always going to hate us. A lot of fans are obnoxious. A lot of fans bring it upon themselves. But I think a lot of what they hate is our passion for the game and what I just talked about, how much it means to me beyond football with my family and wearing our Eagles jerseys to my uncle's funeral. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Our love for the Eagles, it's beyond football. So, and there's my cousin right there. Tor, let's effing go. Torrey Smith. Not former wide receiver Torrey Smith, but still a Torrey Smith and still bleeds green. Love you, cuz. And, that funeral, that was crazy. Just like at my dad's funeral. We all wore our Eagles jerseys. Like, these colors don't run in this family, man. And it's a tough loss, but we're going to get through it together. We're going to get through it this off season. We're going to have fun together, man. I promise you. A lot of great stuff coming. We're going to have the draft coming. We got a lot of really cool stuff coming your way. So, I'm going to try to have some get-togethers here for some of you in Philadelphia. I got some things I want to do, and then some of you closer to my area. So I'm going to try to do some things to really just keep you guys entertained, keep you pumped up for this, off season, for this upcoming season. Look, it sucks, man. I hate when the season's over. This blows. The ultimate goal is always the Super Bowl. I don't want to just make the playoffs, dude. Nope. So we can be pissed. Let's be pissed together. And anything in life, if you sit here and dwell on it, what's that going to do, dude? So, yeah, I'm going to be upset about it, but I'm going to move forward. I'm going to talk about how this team can get right back on track because, yeah, I'm a true sicko. But you're all sickos, and that's why I love you. Except the fans are good affiliate. They can stop it. I have never seen those videos. I see a lot of people making stuff up all the time. A lot of weirdos out there. People are just douchebags. They're miserable. They hate life. And they always just want to be negative all the time. So don't know how to help those people. Maybe you go seek help, get counseling, go to church, whatever. Maybe something will help. But the fact that everybody just always wants to be negative all the time, nothing I can do but just continue being positive. No matter how much that offends anybody, I'm sorry. But I'm just going to run right through you. That's what I do. But, hey, do not like to hear that, Jeff. Really, really sorry to hear that, man. I got one of those from my Uncle Jimmy. That's awesome that you said that. But he had those, like the COPD with, where he could barely talk. And just like, that was really tough. But got to hear Love You, got to go Birds, got to really spend some valuable time with family. So that was awesome, man. And I was at the graves today and was really trying to get the good juju flowing, but I'm really sorry to hear that, man. I know that pain. So you ever need someone to talk to, a friend, anything, man, I'm always here. And I don't know you personally, and I don't know your situation. I can't give you the answers in life, but I can try to share my wisdom that I've learned through my experience. And that's all I ever try to do for people. I don't ever try to preach to anybody. I want you to know I just love you guys. And we all go through things. And my escape is Eagles. I don't drink anymore. I don't use drugs. I don't do stuff. I just like to sit with my the Lord's green herb and enjoy life, man. Drink a little water, live a little. I just think, my escape is the Eagles. And, yeah, they let me down. But somehow I find a way, even when down, to let them build me back up. So that's what this show is for you guys to use this to find a place. And you guys always get me off track with these live shows. We're talking about birds and then talking about life, talking about something I did 25 years ago. You guys have me all over the place, and I love every second of that. I love it. At one point, my cousin Tori, who's right here in this chat, was giving his speech, and right after this lady, and we're all like, who's this old lady? She gives her speech, and she thought it was a good idea, I guess, to say that she was a Cowboys fan and that my uncle always would rag on her. It's turned out to be his wife's aunt. So it's like aunt-in-law or whatever. But, she was way older. I never met her. I didn't know her. But she said that's why he had that Cowboy star in the toilet. You guys remember I did that years ago because of him. But we all just start booing her, dude. And she can't even talk on this microphone. We're all boo. And I'm just, boo louder. And everybody just, dude, it was awesome. So I, of course, went up after her and just leave it to a Cowboys fan to steal my joke. She talked about the toilet thing, which was going to be my story. I was like, this. But I loved it, man. And it was so crazy. Even like dark times, we found that joy. So that's what we're going to do, right? Yes, this was the Eagles' final game of the season. But we're going to find peace together through it. The joy of this team, what it does to us. Look, dude, I'm just trying to talk myself through it. I am pissed. Let's not kid ourselves. But no, the content does help, and it is going to help us get through this offseason and have hope, because there is hope to be had. A great foundation, a lot of pieces to be re-signed, restructured, a lot of things that are going to go down. We're going to go over them. I love you. But each and every one of you can't help you, can't thank you enough. If one of you guys, I'm going to do a little prize giveaway. If we can do, I think for the next live show, about how many times someone says fire Kevin Jullo, and we're going to do that. We're going to see if we can get the parrot to find anything else in that arsenal. But yeah, man, hopefully we're going to get people learning to say some other things. We can get that going so we can work on all of the problems. That's going to be what my focus is this offseason. But hopefully that one's out of the way right off the bat. That'd be great. Tor, love you, cuz. Appreciate you tuning in, each and every one of you. Again, thank you for tuning in throughout the year. You guys are awesome. I'll be right back for sicko season. We're just going to pretend none of this happened. Why? I'm still pissed. But now you see how crazy I truly am. Guys, I love you. Have a great rest of your Sunday. If you need me, reach out. If you got anything from this video, do me a favor. Hit that like button. share this bad boy, subscribe, become a member. All the things you do to support the channel, I truly can't thank you enough. But all I've got for you tonight and for this season, but I'll be back for sicko season. I'll see your asses then. But until then, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now, sickos. Go Birds!